Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to a brand new Fantasy Premier League episode. I know I've been slacking. I haven't done one for a few weeks. Normally I try and do them every 2 weeks, and give you guys an update on how the league and my team is doing and everything like that. So, but I've been a bit busy. You might have noticed the channel's been going a bit nuts recently, so I haven't had a chance to record one of these. So, today I wanted to make sure that I did, because I'd just like to point out that I am top of my own league. I am king of my own castle. I am queen bee of my own hive. That's it. That's all I got. Right. So let me talk you through why I'm a god amongst men. Basically, aka very, very, very lucky. So this is my team. I'll take you through the sort of last couple of weeks of transfers. Where is it? My team. I've seen it before. I've seen it. I'm an expert at this, people. I'm an expert at this. Is it in transfers? I'm sure there was a transfer history thing. Brilliant. This is going well. I've totally forgotten where it is. Points. Okay. Let's just take you through the points in the last 3 weeks. I've been doing like just above average, like the average points is for the entire league, right? And so I've been sort of just cantering it nicely above the average, sort of 20 points above the average. Last week was, I think, a pretty much bad week for everyone. And I've made a few changes, but the big thing that sort of happened to my team is that I got rid of Coutinho. I know that's probably a mistake, but I bought in. He was very expensive, and I bought in Firmino because he's doing really well, and that allowed me to also sell one of my sort of shittier players and buy Lukaku up front to go with Costa. So the good thing about this sort of setup is it looks 4-4-2, but at the end of the day, Costa's a striker, Lukaku's a striker, Sanchez is now a striker, Firmino's now a striker. So I have 4 strikers basically in this team and 2 midfielders, and it's been going really, really well. We've used the triple captain week. That was on week 9. That didn't go well. I thought I'd just try it. As you can see, our subs bench is now really cheap Bournemouth players. So my nephew will be proud that I've got 3 Bournemouth players. They just don't play. I did have Bellerin, but obviously with his injury came out. We bought in. Who did we bring in? Koscielny. We bought him. With the money, so we've got a couple of decent defenders there, and Van Aanholt's always good for a cheeky little goal. That was my thinking, and he's quite cheap. So we've been doing all right. I haven't picked this week's team. I haven't used my transfer up, so I'm going to look at it now and choose our captains. We'll talk through together and work out what we want to do with this little cheeky team and how we're going to stay top of the league. Right, so we've got 0.2 million in the bank. View transfer history. My God, I'm an idiot. Right. So, week 9, we got rid of Lukaku and bought in Christian Benteke. Right, that held my hands up. That was a mistake. And we upgraded Graben to Stuani for Middlesbrough, I think it is. And that was okay. They're both like cheapies, really. And then we dropped Firmino for Lallana and Charlie Daniels for. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong fucking way, aren't I? This video, if I had any sort of sense of professionalism, I'd start again. It was confusing me. I was like, hang on. Right, so, fuck me. Right, Lukaku came in week 9 because Benteke I bought in a couple of weeks earlier and he was dog poo, right? Lallana the week before for Pogba because he's just like bigger, slightly better dog poo. Graben for Stuani because Graben was like a tiny bit cheaper, which then allowed me to drop Lallana and bring in Firmino. We then got Charlie Daniels for Alderweireld, just as that was a money-making effort, which then allowed me to get Koscielny for Bellerin. There we go. That now makes sense. My God, this video is awful. So today, we shall look at our teams. We'll maybe make a transfer. Injury-wise, the only one with a slight issue is Ibe, but I don't care about that. So first thing we want to do is look at sort of see who's underperforming. And actually my team, top of the league, is doing all right. I'm quite happy with it. Kante's not bagging in the points, but he's relatively cheap, so that's not an issue. We've got a good defence. De Gea in goal's never a bad option. and all the goalkeepers are pretty much similar price anyway. So I might save the transfer unless there's some weird game that I think. Let's look at the games next week on Saturday and Sunday. So we got Burnley, Man City away to Burnley. Okay, so these are ones to keep in mind for the captain, I think. Hull, West Brom don't matter. Liverpool, Sunderland. Now, Sunderland have picked up a little bit of form, but I think we're going to smash them. So at the moment, my favourite for captain is going to be probably Firmino. Swansea, Crystal Palace. Chelsea against Spurs. That would be a goodie, but not really for points. Watford, Stoke, Arsenal, Bournemouth. Bournemouth have picked up a win against Stoke at the weekends, and they're doing all right. They can't play Wilshere because he's on loan, who's their main central midfielder, so that might be interesting. And then Man United against a poor West Ham team. Now, I've only got one Man United, and that's Luke Shaw, so we're not going to worry too much about that. I think we go for captain Firmino. There's a slight chance that Sturridge might play instead of Firmino, but I've got it, right? Make him the captain. And what we'll do, if he doesn't play, we'll make Mane the vice-captain, because there's no chance that both of them won't play. That's my thinking. Who Everton got? Away to Southampton, that'd be a tricky game. Not really worried about Lukaku. Costa could be an okay shout. If I had Aguero, I think he would definitely be my captain this week. Or like Man City attacker, De Bruyne. No, is he injured? I can't remember. But he'd definitely be my pick. But there we go. I think we're done. Let's look at the save my team, because I always forget to do that. Let's look at the league. Why not? That's what I say. Why not? So, I picked up a steady 43 points this week. It was a low-scoring week, but some of my rivals struggled a little bit more than even me, so that was good. There was no big point scorers at all. 71 for Daryl Swinnerton. Well done, Daryl, mate. That is an impressive week. 70 for Lallana in pyjamas. Nice. No other massive scores. Like 70 is not a great week. It's just like a very low scoring week, to be honest. Let's check on my girlfriend. Might have to scroll down a bit for this one. Is it? Yeah, I think we're. Where the fuck is she? She's not on the first page, is she? She's beat me twice in the fantasy football in the last few years, so I can't. Oh my god, she actually is. She's climbing 38th. Midgie's Marauders. You'll know Midgie if you watch my FM videos. 44 points. Good week for her. Bottle job. Giblets is dropping down the league. A big favourite of ours, has his own FPL series on his channel if you want to check him out. Yeah, he's just dropped off the pace a little bit. Come on, Giblets, sort yourself out, mate. So we've got... So I can read out the top 5, give you guys a shout out. It's Stoke Go, Oldham FC, Real Wirral. That's easy for me to say. Havana Laugh and Go Spurs. There you go. Top 6. Egg fried rice. Top 7. In-depth selection. Top 8. Okay, top 9. We're doing top 10 now, aren't we? Manny B. Green and the Invincibles. Not so invincible, are you, Mr. George? Right. Doing all right. Very happy with that. Obviously, you know, if you're not used to the league, then you can. If you're new to the place, you can. We have prizes. We have prizes if you didn't know. So I'm doing a winner prize, overall winner. I'm also doing a prize for the highest points of the week. So even if you join late, you know, you can still get your, prize of the week, even if you just sign up now, which is going to be like Steam games. Basically, 10 quid Steam game. I'll let you know. You can choose any things. I'll put the link in the description about how you join our Fantasy Premier League, and it is for subscribers basically only. Try and use your YouTube name, because if there's anybody that I see that just comes in because they've got amazing score and they're just trying to win prizes that have no interest in my channel or me, then I will remove you from the league. So it is just trying to sort of keep it mainly to subscribers. It's just a bit of fun, and we've got a couple of hundred people in it now, so it's really, really good. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This horrible fuck up of a video, but that's me. That's what I do, innit? You're used to it by now. I love you all very much. I'll see you in the next episode. Good luck for the week. Just not as much luck as me, because I need to stay first. Please. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.